We are almost done with winter 2026. Here's another week of tier list where I give you the most recent episodes, Monday to Sunday, and my overall impression of it. Starting off, let's see. Well, the last anime I watched on this weekly list was You and I Are Polar Opposites, and I enjoyed that a lot. Great. Second part of the Kyoto-esque, I don't even know where we are, I think we're in Kyoto, field trip, right? Tani, Suzuki, they're wholesome, they're cute. Tani ulted and did a little pinch. Taira, Azuma ship. Yamada, Nishi ship. Developing beautifully in the background. Some additional supporting casts like the big chubby Connie guy, Moromo. I love to see other characters to become more fleshed out. And even Honchan, right? Very fun. This show really excels with all these different side characters. I'm having a lot of fun, cozy vibe times. Next up, Frieren. Yeah, there's a lot of drama with this show, but still, it's peak. The Golden Land teasing was hype. Frieren chilling as she's getting just wrapped around by a tentacle and then using the tongue twister, anti-tongue twister speech to Stark was funny. The Stark just getting brutalized as he has to be bait for the fucking pack of dragons too, right? And beyond that, the book, Himmel's Diary, and the way that the boatman wanted to look for it, but he knew all the time that it was actually Frieren and gave it to her instead. And then she reads it, looks at the passage of their journey, and it's such a gorgeous, POV. I love the direction of that scene. The camera shaking kind of gives this like, wow, we're looking through like the eyes of Himmel back in the day, huh? Yearbook vibes. Loved it. Jack of all trades, party of none. So, this anime finished along with Shiboyugi. So I'm not going to rate the overall season just yet. We're going to do that at the end, right? But the finale itself was very rushed, very chopped in a way, because there's a lot of context exposition being dropped immediately. It was still fun to watch. I would probably put it at good. Good? I don't know if great is really the way to do it. Was still very hype. It's fun. It's just, I felt they could have done a better job in having a coherent finale with all the different exposition and lore drop, but still gets me very hyped up and anticipated for the future to come. Overall, one of the best Banished from the Party animes I've seen. Great anime. Hell's Paradise, I'd say it was peak. It's just not what I was really expecting. I think I had a lot more fun and excitement watching the Dragon Man fight. His backstory was so simple, yet it was so impactful. The art style was so gorgeous and they had such a triumphant win. I love the Dragon Man. Gabimaru fight just didn't really hit hard. It didn't. Yuzuria's sacrifice was nice to see. A lot of cool, storyboards that we saw from Yoshihiro. What's his name? Yoshihiro Kano. That's right. The solo leveling action director guy that really pulled up for a lot of the season 2 stuff. Not the craziest, storyboarding we've seen from him. It was simple. The comp was nice though, and the action was fire, unironically. No pun intended. Not my favorite fight, but still, it was good nonetheless. And I feel like it should be on peak. It should. I like to put it up there. Really excited to see what Shugen's gonna do as he shows up at the very end to kind of just, he's crashing the party. Bro could be the final boss. Shiboyugi finale. This dude thinks he's making a French film. Pretentious. You want to watch an anime that's gonna fucking tell you how stupid you are? Watch Shiboyugi, bro. Nah, I think it was good. I feel like I don't know how to feel. It's like I can appreciate the artistic choice. It's not for me though. And again, this is my personal enjoyance. I did really appreciate, the master doing a little trick on us at the end. She wasn't actually dead. How though? What the fuck? So she like made Yuki become this heterochromatic, fucking crazy person. Why? Why did she inherit her will like that? It was all made up. Regardless of how, the drama happened in Japan with the director again taking this source material into something that it's not, I was able to appreciate the beauty for what it was. I think it was a good episode. Chain Soldier. I say this shit was also just kind of good too. This was the... You know what? Fuck it, I'm putting up here. Nah. You know what? I had more fun with Chain Soldier than in Hell's Paradise. I feel like this shit should be both down here though for some reason. Maybe it's too high up. Chain Soldier The episode, last week's episode was really fucking hype. This week was a nice conclusion and a lot of, you know, Kusetsu fan service. We have a fucking god in our, like, if you play gacha games, it's like a home system and broken like stories, fucking enemies in there now. The fan service is all right, whatever, right? The, you know, Eternal Chain Slave, you know, the fucking the new power mode, like Yuki. You know what? Nah, I'm putting this shit up here. No. This shit was actually going crazy. This Kusetsu arc made me realize that, like, okay, this is a battle shonen. It can actually go to the battle shonen aura. The different powers and forms that Yuki was just fucking getting, with Kyoka also like unlocking different forms. That shit was hype. Sloppy. It was sloppy. It was not peak action like JJK. But still, I had a lot of fun with it. It's peak trash. I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like Hell's Paradise has to be up there too. I'll just put it up fucking up here. Let's see. Hero Party, Cute Girl. The most recent episode was Raven. Happiness, the ship. She basically didn't shave for an entire month to show how hairy she actually is to the man that she loves and said, "Do you still love me?" And he does. I'm not even exaggerating. That's what happened, bro. That's actually what fucking happened. It's mid. It's mid. It's mid. It was. I enjoyed it more though. Like this shit, it's endearing though. You know, like it's garbage, but like there's a charm to the garbage, and I actually enjoy it a lot. I'll put it in good. It's probably be mid though. Let's see. Status to be a hero. Most underrated anime right now. More underrated than Hell's Paradise. Bro, we haven't even fought Spriggan just yet. This is fucking Bujum and Shijibao fight. This is like versus the fucking generals. Oh my god. Dude, this episode, the action sequence just kept going, and it kept going, and it kept going, and it kept going. Oh, holy shit. I had time to fucking breathe. It was that fucking peak. I loved it. It was so fun to watch. So fucking hype. Everyone had their own moment to shine. The king obviously with his men, right? Dota even compelled by the king too, bro. Xylo doing his thing, you know, more in sync with Teorita, not pushing her away but acknowledging her and working together. The holy blade destroys all. God damn it. It works every fucking time, bro. Reiner, bro. Now Rhino versus the other artillery guy, and the way that he was sniping with those cannons, like how the fuck is he doing this? Calculations OP. What else? Jace coming in with the dragon flames. It's just that every character had their moment to shine. Like Sav hasn't shown up just yet. What's his name? Tatsuya being the menace he is. This episode was on a just fucking gas to the fucking walls, bro. Just pedal to the wall. Oh my god. It needs more. It needs more. And then the Kibiya lore, the mystery stuff with the conspiracy theory. We're still cooking on the uncle. Face Range Fake? Probably somewhere here. It was Clan Calatin popping off a lot. More this kind of dialogue to set up what this Bound to Field is, what's happening with the Kroika Lolly, who is Mr. Black, what is this shark Jiao that pulled up, right? Sigma's, you know, writing that also parallels the Lolly about how he got stripped away from the parents, but the girl had parents yet, you know, were so inhumane to her. Jester pulling up, like there's a lot of nice parallels in writings involving these characters, and Ayaka too stepping up, becoming more complete, while Richard's the one not pulling away. This episode was one of character development and regression, maybe. A lot of, again, just dialogue to kind of build upon where we are and how the character's developing. I think next episode's gonna really pop off. Francesca and Francois Pilati dropping down at the very end. They just want to join in on the party. Oshinoko? Oh my god, the edge is fucking crazy, bro. The edge is actually crazy. Yo, Akane, I'm gonna kill you. What? You didn't say that, but I'm like, I think he might. I think he actually fucking might, bro. You're not gonna get in my fucking way. Just fucking try it, bitch. Like, you grown-ass man, by the way. Grown-ass man. What else is happening? There are people trying to figure out who's gonna play Hoshino Ai. Ruby has gotten it because of nepotism. the crow lolly pulling up and whispering, you know, evil things into Aqua, and Aqua instigating. Aqua asking the question, you know, why were they reincarnated yet Hoshino Ai wasn't? What's going on there? Does it really have to do with the vengeance? The stage just said, and you know, it's really gonna pop off now. Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to glaze. I'm gonna have to glaze. Yeah. I think JJK was on another level. I'm glazing out my fucking asshole right now. Words can't express how much I love Jujutsu Kaisen. It might be my favorite anime, unironically. The feelings that I get when watching this show is unlike any other anime. And you can say that it's just Unga Bunga action. I would argue there's a lot of other Unga Bunga action that doesn't even come close to actually delivering the fucking aura JJK can do. A lot of people seem to think that all you have to do is just have action and it's aura. I think aura is extremely hard to pull off. It is. There's been plenty of power fantasy shows that just falls flat. It's empty. You don't feel the aura. It's just, what the fuck is this? And not only that, the way that JJK handled its narrative-driven fights, fuck, it's so good. Higuruma versus Yuji again. The whole dichotomy of guilt, justice, what I think is right, how Higuruma again abandoned everything, yet this Yuji who after the Shibuya incident admits to all the fucking massacre. He knows that he doesn't do it, but still admits it, and then Higuruma exonerated, and then Yuji also becoming free of that guilt and moving on. Tell me there's no fucking writing. Now, I will have to say, Megumi versus Reggie, there was no narrative writing direction there, right? Who the fuck is really Reggie, by the way? Right? There was not this setup like Higuruma or Yuji from Shibuya Incident. I would argue Megumi versus Reggie is just fucking aura, just hype action. Why did it hit so hard for me? An incomplete domain is still a domain. My shadows above us too. It's just like, I just can't explain it to words. Because true aura is inexplainable. It's a feeling, it's a gut instinct. The direction is so peak, such a simple concept, just executed. The soundtrack popping off, everything about it just so gorgeous. And not only that, after the fight, Reggie's death is what truly left an impression on me. I didn't know this guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. He just pulled up like Dyer from Phantom Blood and left such a mark in my heart. The classical music that was playing, I think, truly was it. They hit a Chainsaw Man movie pool-like fucking scene for Reggie's death, and I fell for it. No writing, nothing. It's just a simple dude that pulled up to have a hype fight, and as he passes, he's a good sport. And he gives Megumi the points, and it's so beautifully executed. And I'm like crying watching it, bro. Oh my god. It was just that good. Again, the direction in the way they handle Reggie's death. A character that just showed up with little to no fucking background story. Who the fuck is he? What's his motivations? He just wanted to have a fun time and it was a good sport about it. And it was honorable. A duel between men. Some JoJo shit. Salute Reggie. You were strong. Now, JoJo Steel Ball Run? Come on, Steel Ball Run's fucking hype. I think I enjoy JJK more than Steel Ball Run though. I have to say it. I have a personal bias for JJK. Steel Ball Run was amazing. First two episodes basically in one. The first stage race, Johnny Joestar being depicted as a very different type of JoJo. It's not your regular JoJo. This guy is kind of evil and I like to see it. I'm tired of his goody two-shoes, especially because his name sounds like Jonathan Joestar. And perhaps through this journey, he'll become humbled. Will he learn his lesson? Because I don't think he really understands what it means to be a good person. He respects the horse. And, you know, there's moments of good. But you've seen how the show has represented this JoJo so far. Very fascinating. Beyond that, Gyro Zeppeli. What a compelling, charismatic guy. Well, pick the pink plushie, though, instead of toilet paper or the food. The steel balls and the return of Hamon, it's cool to see. The other references, like Diego Dio, Zawar the sound effect, Muhammad Avdol, Urmud Avdol coming into die immediately, Magician's red, Magician's dead, bro. And so much more. The references. Steel Ball Run is truly an anime that just brought out all of the JoJo's hype, the fucking legacy that's been built up towards. I heard that part 6 was butchered and a lot of people were feeling very just kind of about it because, you know, it is what it is. But Steel Ball Run, the motion that I see, they better not fuck this shit up. I swear to God, Netflix, you fuck this up. Where's that meme, bro? There was a... Where is it? This. So I found a random fucking Twitter account where their entire thing is Heinkill agenda. With the Dragon Sword and ReZero. And this is apparently a Heinkill art where it's a JJK collab. This is Yuta being told by the JJK execs that he'll kill Itadori Yuji himself. Instead, it's Heinkill saying, I'll kill Crunchyroll myself. We need to have this before Netflix and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I will kill Netflix myself if you fuck this up. And that's my tier list. Now, let's recalibrate. I think that this should be down here. If I really think about it. Maybe even Fate Strange Fake should be down here. Maybe it should be. And the more I think about it, again, if I want to be really want to be pretentious, something like that, right? I feel like this would be the super pretentious, hardcore fucking no fun tier list, but the other one is probably my gut instinct. Anyway, see you next week.